antique shops, any place, driving here or there, wherever I find some junk that people have thrown off the side of the road, I pick it up, take it home, and usually fix it up. And one of the things I looked for when I first came here, I've been here for 6 years now, the first 4 years I was looking for a flea market, and I just couldn't come across one until 2 years ago. And so in talking with Dave and Laura, I thought it'd be kind of fun to take some of you on a tour of some of these amazing markets. What we're going to do is start in the morning and go to the JJ Farmers Market and Craft Market. And that's I don't see a lot of Westerners there, sometimes a few, but it makes me think of California in the 1970s. There's a lot of macrame, tie-dye t-shirts and things like that, crafts, very good food, and the times I've been there, there's usually a band playing John Denver songs. So, I mean, it really feels like the 1970s. It's nostalgic and fun. And then we'll stop somewhere for lunch, and then my favorite market is the second-hand market, and it's moved once since I've been going, and I try to go there 2-3 times a month, and I never come away empty-handed. I thought what I do is just show you a few of the finds. I grew up poor, so usually, I scavenge and then I take things home and I clean them up. And what's fun about the secondhand market is this is stuff that's as found. And if you're willing to take it home and get some soap and a scrub brush, you can end up with some really fun treasures. So I'll just show you a few. This is one of the pieces. It's a vintage, or it's probably about 50 years old, so not old enough to be an antique yet. But I bought it for 700 baht after staring at it for about a year, and took it home, scrubbed it, cleaned it up, and here it is on our wall. Now, the fun thing about doing this is I usually clean off a lot of the dirt, and then it looks too clean, and I go back and I mix up an antique glaze, and I go back over it and kind of put some patina back on. This is one of my favorites. It's a Buddha that we found at the secondhand market, and it's a wood carving and really beautifully done, and we didn't realize what it was until we got it home and I scrubbed it. And this is the Buddha now. There's a gold crown, and then I put beeswax on it, and whatever the minerals are in the paint that they had done this with started to turn green, so it's become an emerald Buddha. It changes all the time, and it's getting more and more green as time goes on. I think this one, again, the pricing at the secondhand market's very, very good. This is, I think, 2,500 baht, and you could add another zero in some of the markets in antique shops in Bangkok. This is a Burmese little coat of arms, and I got a little bit more creative with this one. I scrubbed it up, and then I painted it, and it's now on the wall up over one of our doors. This is a work in progress. It's I've got a matched pair of these. It was 700 baht for the two. You can see the dirt and stuff on it. I've scrubbed it. I went out to Don Pawai, found some bases, and these are going to become lamps. This is another, I bought two, and they were just in dirty old frames, but they're Japanese oil paintings at 150 baht each. And framing in Chiang Mai is really quite inexpensive. Here's this one custom framed. Another Buddha. This was is from Lamphun. It's carved from jackfruit wood, which is fairly uncommon. And again, a lot of the pieces, they use that pie red paint. It's a little bit too orange for me, so I usually bring it down with a little bit of a antiquing glaze. Here it is up on the wall. I think this one was a 1500 baht, and it's quite a nice piece. And then this is the last piece I'll show you. It's a Lama-style cabinet, and this is it sitting at the second-hand market. I took it, scrubbed it up, added new knobs, and had a marble top cut, and here it is in the kitchen. So this is a market I love, and I'll be along for the trip. If there's a piece that you're interested in and want some ideas or thoughts about pricing or what you can do with it, I'll be there to consult with. So just a quick show of hands to see if anybody is interested in touring these markets. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Trying to get an idea how big a bus to rent.
I think that's also going to figure into what kind of food, whether we can do a buffet or something like that for lunch. So, okay, thank you.